everybody, welcome back to a new video on the Magpie Review YouTube channel. Hope you're all well. A few things to get through today. We know this morning that Newcastle United's fixtures came out for the next season in the Premier League, which starts on 12th of August. We'll get in a bit about that in a moment. The fixtures are out. But first I want to get on to last night when Newcastle United, it came out on Sky Sports News that we were interested in Inter Milan midfielder Nicolo Barella. This is amazing news. I saw this last night and I thought, wow, this is amazing. This kid is elite. He is fantastic. He's much better than what we've got. And the fact is now we've got Champions League football, we can track these stars. So yeah, last night it came out that Newcastle United in 50 million talks Inter Milan midfielder. Barella has been a key man in the Inter midfield in recent seasons. Signing would signify a major statement of intent for Champions League qualified Newcastle. And it's true that we are going for these players now. We can offer them Champions League football, which you know is a big plus. It gives you the advantage on many of the teams who haven't qualified for the Champions League. It gives you the pull, simple as that. Because every top draw player wants to play in the wants to play in the Champions League. It's simple as that, and the Premier League. And we already know that Barella's came out, and he's already sent a statement that he would love to play in the Premier League one day. So why not Newcastle United? You know, definitely getting our team. Him, Bruno, Joelinton in the middle. It'll be outstanding. It'll be unreal. Let's get in a bit more about it now. Because I'm also hearing from Fabrizio Romano. He put on his Twitter page, it said, Inter have not received formal approach or bid for Nicolo Barella. Newcastle have genuine interest as Telegraph called, but nothing is advanced at this stage. Inter sources feel 50 mil is nowhere near his valuation. Also, nothing agreed with Barella on personal terms. So, for me, this is a bit 50-50. Yes, I would love him at Newcastle United, but when I saw that 50 million, I thought that is a bit low for someone as quality as him. That is very low. I would expect at least 70 million for him. So if Newcastle can get like 50 mil and do add-ons, installments over the years to get an FFP, then that would make a lot of sense. But it's just coming out saying talks of 50 million. But then it's saying, for Romano, it's saying that no formal bids have been made. So what's going on here? Has there been a bid? Has there not? Or is there just interest? I don't know what the hell's going on. But all I know is you're a top player. And I'd love to see him at the club. But then you look at the Madison thing. It makes you wonder, are we just putting this out there as a PR stunt? It's just to tempt Leicester to say, well, they're going to buy him now, so we'll not get the money for Madison. Is it just a tester? I do want both of them. I don't know. Time will tell, but I truly believe that, I hope in the coming days and week that this is more concrete. I hope that we can persuade him to come to Newcastle and play in the Premier League for this wonderful club, this wonderful project under Eddie Howe, Manor Stavely, Gudusi, the Rubens, the Saudi owners. Why wouldn't you want to come here? We're building an absolute beast. We all know our transfer record is Alexander Isak for 60+ million last summer. But this Barella one for me, he would be a lovely bit of business for him to pull this off. Eddie Howe likes him. This player for me, he's got it all. He's a box-to-box midfielder. He's got skills, bags full of skills. He can take someone on. He can whip a ball in set piece. You can score a screamer. You can also do a floating dead ball over the top. He's just a really good player. I've seen him. He looks unbelievable. Funny enough, I've been looking at this player for years now, and I've been just watching him, and he is just class. As simple as that. He's absolutely amazing, and I would love Newcastle United to get him. It would be absolutely incredible, because we all know at the moment in time, obviously we've got like Longstaff, Willock, Joelinton, Bruno and others, but he's different grade, this Barella. We're in Champions League football now, so we need to bring in pedigree Champions League players, and he's got the perfect CV. He's been at Inter Milan playing Champions League for years, so It makes sense. He played the full 90 minutes of the Champions League final v Man City, even though they got beaten in the final by City. City won the treble. The FA Cup, Premier League, Champions League, they're just outstanding. But he has been there, he's done it, he's got experience, and that's what we need at the moment in time. Pedigree, Champions League experience, and Barella has in abundance. He's class, he's amazing, and he would be a marquee signing if we can get him in this summer at Newcastle United. Now then, everyone, the Premier League fixtures got released this morning at 9 AM bang on, and we have Aston Villa, our first home game of the season, live on Sky, 5:30 kick-off against Unai Emery at St James's Park. That's going to be a wild one, but trust me now, it doesn't get easier. Manchester City away, Liverpool at home. People have come out on Twitter today and social media and said that this is hard for us, a hard start. But do you know what it is, right? Why not? Why can't we go and beat these teams? We've only beaten 5 times last season. I think we're beaten once at home. I truly believe we can beat anyone. We can beat anyone, and especially at home. So instead of everyone saying, oh, it's a hard start, you've got to play these fixtures anyway. It doesn't matter if it's start, middle, end. You've got to play all 38 games. Simple as that. So the fact is that Aston Villa at home, I truly believe we can win that one. Man City away is always going to be difficult. The champions, difficult. Liverpool will be better this season. It's a simple fact of that. They'll be much better this season. Yes, it looks tough, but like I said before, why can't we go and beat these people? If we're bringing in players like Barella and that as well, there's no reason why we can't beat them. We've got Isak, we've got Wilson, we've got Bruno, Botman, the rest of them, Trippier. We've got a good team, and we'll keep on building every year, build, and keep on creeping up behind Manchester City, and that's what we're going to do. That's the aim, that's the philosophy, that is our ambition for the club. The owners come out and said it last year. That's what they want. They want to win trophies, FA Cups, Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, and just got to trust the process, and we'll do. So yeah, the fixtures are out now. I think we'll have a look at Christmas now. On Boxing Day, we are home against Nottingham Forest, which is great because normally we get stitched with the big guns away from home. So it's nice to have them. We play our first game as well against Luton on the 23rd of December. So that'll be good because this is the first time Luton have ever been in the Premier League. So respect to them. I hope they do well, but obviously that day I want a nice 3 points for Christmas. A nice Christmas present. Great 3 points. Christmas Eve the night after. And then I said Nottingham Forest. And then on Liverpool on the 30th of December. Let's have a look at the end of the season now. Our last 3 games at the end of the season are Burnley away, Brighton at home, and Brentford away. So again, they're not bad games at the end of the season. If we have a good season like this season, let's go for top 4 again next season. And it may come down to the last 3 games, and it's 3 good games that you want to have at the end of the season. You don't want to be stuck with like Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal last 3 games, especially when you need points to get top 4. So I think that's pretty decent for me. And yeah, that's just a dip into the fixture. There's a lot more there, but go on the Newcastle website and they're all there for you. But yeah, the start of the season, our first game of the season is Villa at home, then Man City away, and then Liverpool at home. So yeah, it looks hard. It might be hard, but why can't we go and beat anyone? It's as simple as that. I'll leave it there, everyone. So there's my little video on Barella. Newcastle United in talks with Barella, bringing him to Newcastle United for £50 million. We'll have to wait in the coming days and weeks to see if that materialises anymore, and a proper bid goes in. But as soon as I find out the news, you'll get it here first on YouTube. And yeah, the fixture's out today. And there you go, people. I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you like Barella? Would you like him at Newcastle United? Also, are you happy with the fixtures that Newcastle United have been given for the start of the season? Yeah, I'll leave it there, people. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.